"12 years passed since the Great Fire of London, and we entered the Welsh country. I am 29 years of age. I had grown stronger, limber, and formed a hard-working body due to helping my aunt with the long hours of labor, the farmhouse, by either going into the town to buy supplies for the farm and animals, or helping around the kitchen to clean or fetching wood from the forest in the summer and spring times when the forest was prettily with roses, bushes, daisies, and mirandas. I even had a beard now that reached full around my nose and chin like my father, beside the gray, I might add. I am sure he was proud of me for that, and would stoop me for being a man now that he has a beard, and my mother laughing in joy as he made his jokes. In reality, it only took Londoners 6 to 8 months to rebuild the entire city of London, with new gleaming treasuries, taverns, cottages, a third new St. Paul's Cathedral, which now stretched to 400 feet high, along with new ships and new trading establishments for the East India Company. I had gotten a stipend from the East India due to my father's exploits and share in the company. It rose to £8,000 in which we put into the farmhouse for rebuilding and remodeling immediately. And now was lush and bright. It was now a lush and bright manor with new wood beams and stones, many bathrooms, bedrooms, a giant dining hall, and a living space and kitchen, tinted with the finest of glasses from Egypt, carpets from Muscat, and many other commodities. Old London had died. New London was born now. It was a new trade city of commerce, a stifling city of nations that we had read from the London Gazette each year. It had been many years I, Maria, and Mary had lived with our Aunt Margot in the farmhouse just outside the city of Wales. Over the years, Maria had grown to be the age of 21, a beautiful young woman with flowing blonde hair, a daring smile, and filled her times with books and took an interest with the violin, for my wife, Mary, taught her the teachings as we had gotten married in the church in town in 1675. We were happy, and we had no children. I loved that woman with all my heart, and grew to share interests together such as gardening. My aunt took great care of all of us by cooking, cleaning, taking us into town to explore, and tending to our every care as a wonderful, caring, motherly figure would. She played piano, in which she owned one, that my uncle on my mother's side presented to her before he passed away in the late summer of 1659. She would play for us many musical invocations from Bach to Scarlatti, and read us tales of Shakespeare. Her cooking of soups, breads, pies, and meats, and brewing of teas and milk were of the greatest cookery ever made, since it was fresh and produced by the livestock of the farm, and she never failed to make us smile and feel right at home. My Aunt Margot passed away on March 15, 1677, at the age of 85. She died peacefully in her sleep. We had buried her in the backgrounds of the manor, secluded in a hedge of tulips, which in fact was her favorite flower. We had also established graves for my mother and father, as I had promised myself so long ago. On the morning of my Auntie Margot's passing, I was checking the horses in the stables and feeding slop to the pigs, and hay to the cows, and fed of seeds to the chickens when I had spotted at the edge of the forest the creature, the ghastly ghost of a woman with the white garments and silver hair. She looked upon me with a great sadness in her eyes and vanished in the woods. I never saw her again after that, and I could not understand her meaning. From time to time again, I saw the white stag and only knew it was our parents watching over us. Even though London was built anew, and we had the money to buy any mansion or manor or tutor of our fashion, we had come to love the farmhouse old histories. It had been standing here since 1640 when my aunt and uncle had purchased it. London did not remind me of home, but of the graves of my parents. Although it is where I came from, my aunt's farm has become more of a holy sanctum to me than ever before. It is a place I would have my family live and grow and spend time with my sister and wife. We had stuck together through all these years, and we will for many more. After all, my home is not just of foundations made of doors, windows, walls, and planks, but of my sister and wife by my side.
I thought I heard the old man say, Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by our oath for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.